He's just cruising through like a 40-yard shot. I mean, it was.
And that was it.
He had no clue. He was just kind of easing his way down this hill to the creek. Finally able to get it done on public land.
I'd love to turn the clock back. Enjoy it.
What was it? So last time we ate here, it was pretty good.
We got steak, so.
I got all kinds.
Yeah.
I had a young buck, 6-pointer. He's not legal on this WMA that we were hunting, but he came up the point and funneled into some doe bedding. About 9 o'clock, I had some does. I don't know if he pushed them out or if they were just coming down to feed, but they came up off the point from above me and worked down and then off into the bottom. You know what that means? He was Austin was ready that morning. We was all joking at the truck before we walked in. He was just he had his game face on, and we say now that he willed this buck into his scope. So congrats, Austin.
Did you hear those 3 shots?
Yes, was that you all 3 times?
No. So I heard those 3 shots. I thought it was Granger, and so I was like, "Oh crap, I'm not gonna see anything." And I was like, "I'm gonna sit here for 10 more minutes, and I'm gonna get down."
Yeah.
And sure enough, 5 minutes later,
Did he come up the?
down in the? He came off the point on the other side of me, left side of me.
Okay.
And then he just walking that bottom.
Yeah.
And he was sniffing too.
Pointer came down the. I'm happy for you, man.
Yeah, dude.
Hold him up. Well, tell me about it, Austin.
So he came in about 100 yards from me, down a ridge, and he was sniffing, checking, running pretty fast, and stopped for a second, and I took a shot, and that was it. Found a blood trail, and then, so I got to my tree about 5:30, or maybe a little earlier, about 5. Got up in the tree, was using the JX3, and got up, everything set up, sat there till daylight, and then daylight came, and I heard a couple of grunts, and then I didn't hear nothing for a while. It was quiet, it was dead silent, and I heard 3 gunshots pretty close to me. I thought it was the other guy that was hunting with us down the ridge, and I was like, man, I'm not gonna see nothing. And so I waited for a second, and I was like, I'm gonna sit here for 10 more minutes. I'm gonna get down, and still warm, buddy.
He's a young one, but it's your first one, so
Yeah.
you know you should be tickled with it, man.
Oh yeah.
You get in there.
You did it. Yeah. Thank you, buddy.
Job here. Yes.
I did it.
Yes. Oh, you left me hanging.
He's leaving you hanging.
No
All
one's
right,
bad
cool.
on the
We're
video.
gonna gut him up now and get out
I
of here.
messed up the video, bro.
This is terrible.
Man, bro. It's pretty in here.
What you out of breath for?
I got behind and started pushing.
I am too, bro. I'm out of shape. This shit will test you right here.
Yeah. But I mean, it's like when you do something like this, like you get that grit, you know. It's like you just know it's got to get done.
Now I'm gonna be like Trevor. I don't want to pull that thing out of here.
Doesn't make you think twice about what you pull the trigger on.
For real.
That's yeah. I have let some bugs walk out here that I regret not shooting though. I don't think I got any footage on that.
Yeah, you don't get to put your hands on them all the time, man. Yeah, that's cool.
Or in them.
Eyes.
Eyes are crazy.
Yeah.
Who's water?
It's a hill now.
Yeah, you need to take a video of that.
That's a hill and a half, buddy.
How many was it? That off camera business.
I'll hold it.
It wasn't bad picking up on it. It felt like it was easy to pick up on.
I just had to carry it.
set for Deer Camp 2024. We had 6 of us end up coming up and hunt, and this is the last morning I'll be hunting. Trevor's gonna stay and hunt the evening, and if he kills something, I'll just have to drive back up here. But this morning we had some does funnel in, 4 of them all together. Right here, they funneled up in that bedding area up there. And I might push them when I go out, but I'm gonna sit till 2 o'clock. And yesterday we saw some. Yesterday I saw 2 bucks. They just weren't old enough. But Austin got his first public land buck yesterday, and he just tickled to death with it. And I mean, that's what it's all about. So, only up for here. He knows that, I told him later, just trying to get one bigger than the last one. But he's excited. We were all excited for him. The drag out was terrible. It's been a really fun weekend. We're all sleep deprived and pretty much over it at this point. But until next year. Well, I just got a message from Trevor. He shot one. Says it's a 10-pointer. Ain't gonna break any records, but you just have those mornings where like you feel it, like there's something in the air. And I felt like one of us was gonna get an opportunity this morning. I set up a little bit too low on the bench. It's his first public land buck. He's been putting in it for almost 3 years now, and he finally got it done. And he hunts hard. But I'm super excited for him. Wish it was me that killed it. But I'm going to climb down, back up, and then go help him gut this thing up and drag it out. My morning wasn't uneventful. I had a young buck. He had a crossing. Come up under me, didn't even know I was there. Had another deer come behind me on top of the bench, and I guess it just got my thermals or something, and it let me know it was there. It started blowing, and then I had another doe come up the creek. But it was a good day. I'm really cold. Not as cold as like 2 days ago, but still cold. I'm due. Like, I need to kill a deer soon. Like, it's like been 2 years.
There's a scrape down there too. Dude.
He kind of stopped a little bit. And little Drigger, I just watched him as he kind of ran down the hill a little bit, and then that front shoulder tucked, and he was just, his chest was just.
I heard one shot and I was like, I knew it was you when you shot. What's that blue thing over there?
That's my bag.
I knew it was you when you shot.
Yeah.
I mean, you could hear the click.
Yeah.
And I was like, and then I felt that, in my, I turned my ear. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, as soon as I saw it, I was like, yeah, Robbie knows that was me.
Yep. I almost climbed down then, but I was like, deer too, so I'm like, you know what?
Yeah, he hit the ground, and I was looking at him through my scope, trying to find if I needed to take another shot.
I just like putting my hands on them, you know what I'm saying?
And then he kind of like.
Well, we got another drag out. So Will Hot killed his buck a week ago?
A week ago today.
A week ago yesterday. A week ago yesterday. Now, and Trevor killed one a little bit more mature, and he says it's a 10-pointer. And what did you find next to the tree when you climbed this morning?
Man, I was sitting there. It was about 8:30. I looked down and I was like, there ain't no way. The dang shed, big left side of an 8-point.
That's crazy,
I was
man.
like,
You just don't. I mean,
as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, it's going down today.
He's one of the luckiest people as far as deer hunting goes I've ever met. But we're gonna get in here and do this drag out now. I know he's excited. I feel like when you're in there on the same ridge as somebody and they get it done, it's like
it could have been either one of us.
It could have been either one of us, but I'm just as excited to put my hands on them and see them go down. So especially on public land, you know, this is your first public land buck, man.
3 years
of just
constant hunting.
Made it all worth it, didn't it?
Oh yeah, it did. All those deer that I let walk, man.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, hey, I gotta give credit where it's due. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's off in these hemlocks.
All the blood flow in the video.
Oh yeah, dude. Where'd you hit him at? Long. I just meant you hit him. Look.
He was dropped though. He was kind of.
Did he pile up, or you said he kind of wanted he dropped down and then wanted to run?
Yeah, he tried to run, but he wasn't. It was one of those where the faster he tried to run, the more that front end was just dropping down and just back legs was pushing.
You took a picture of him on your phone. You want me to see him up close, though, if I got a feeling.
Yep. He piled up right here where I still had him in my throat, and then I saw him kind of like drag himself right over that little lip.
Yep.
But I mean, I could see the blood.
I just wonder how he didn't smell you, because you know it's pulling your thermals down. No, because he came from above you.
Came from above me.
If he had came down here, he probably would have winded you.
Yep.
Hmm?
A bunch of blood. This is where he piled up, and then he drug himself right over this little lip right here.
Nice shot.
A bunch of blood.
Dude, you killed you this is a true, I'm not gonna say it on camera. Which oh yes, dude. Oh dude. Get him out of there. Let's see this hog. That was a get down beside that thing. God.
Smoked him, buddy.
That's awesome, man.
He's pretty.
Yeah, he's pretty. Turn to the side. I'm gonna turn him the other way. Can he not go? There you go.
Would you call that an 11 point?
Yeah.
Yeah,
dude, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Turn him. Let me turn him from that way. Hold him up. There you go, right there. Gosh. Oh. What'd you do out here?
Got it done, buddy.
you did. You got it done, man.
Got it done.
Heck yeah, dude. That's an awesome deer. Old public land, mountain buck.
Been after this one for a long
Alabama.
time.
You dang right, man. That's the icing on the cake, man. I need one every second, every time I go hunting.
I need one every second of every day, but I've needed this one. Oh yeah, it did. I'm back. I'm back in it.
Oh,
Get this thing
I don't even want to go hunting anymore, dude. I think I'm gonna quit after this. Seeing you kill this one.
Just ready to get this thing out of the woods and go climb a tree, you know.
You put a good shot on him.
Smoked him, buddy.
Sure did. Well, we're getting it gutted up right now. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little jelly. It's a nice deer on public. First public buck, man.
First public buck. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Well, we finally got it done. Finally got a buck on public land. Been trying for 3 years now. Passed up a lot of bucks that I just didn't think were mature enough to shoot. And then this guy came along this morning, and at first I thought he was an 8-point, and I was about to let him walk, and then I got a better look at him. He turned his head, and that was the view I got when he turned his head, and I was like, no. So I had to shoot.
Sure enough.
Anyways, it was a good hunt. Me and Robbie came in this morning, and we were pretty much sitting on, I was on this ridge, and he was just a ridge or two over. We were both seeing deer. I saw a couple of does around 7:30, and then I'm sitting there, and about 8:30, I'm just kind of looking around, and I look down, and about 10 yards away from my tree, I noticed a shed from a previous year, and I was like, dang, man. I got to looking at it, and it looked like an 8-point shed. I was like, all right, I'm in a good spot.
Tell me you're in a good spot without telling me you're in a good spot.
Yeah, so as soon as I saw that, I was like, all right. So I was on high alert the whole morning. I mean, I was just looking at my binoculars, looking everywhere.
He walked downhill to you.
Yeah, he walked downhill to me, pretty much the same way that I walked in this morning.
It's crazy. It's probably the one that blew at me.
I don't know, man.
This one, this big probably don't blow at all. They probably just slink on out of here.
They just get out.
He's a stud, man.
He was just cruising through like a 40-yard shot. I mean, it was.
And that was it.
He had no clue. He was just kind of easing his way down this hill to the creek down there, and shot him. He didn't run far. Luckily, he didn't make it to the creek.
Yep.
And finally able to get it done on public land. I've hunted hunting clubs and stuff growing up. Robbie got me into hunting public land a few years ago, and ever since then it's like an addiction.
It is, man. And the thing about it is it's like the opportunity is there for everybody.
Yeah, you never know what's going to step out.
You just don't.
You really don't. Like, I mean, we've scouted.
Yeah.
Hunted all the spots where we've scouted and run cameras, and then like today we were just like.
We honestly, this is the first time we've
throw a dart at the map.
Yeah.
We just said, hey, let's go to this random spot we hadn't hunted before. Came in here and it actually worked out.
Sure did. Well, congratulations. He's a pretty buck, man. Especially out here. You know, I mean, there's some good ones killed out here, but like for you to do it and be one of the people that have something like that,
yeah,
I mean,
I'm excited, man.
I mean, it really is. I don't think you realize what you've killed. So, I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with that deer.
No, I'm proud of him. Back around. Looks like a danger to go up right here. I'm not even so real height, but this deer is probably older than mine. Here, go. Hold on. You think we can fit through here? Probably better go through. Okay, yeah.